We hopped out of the plane and walked to the baggage claim area. This was going to be a defining 6 days in our lives. We exited the airport frustrated because our transportation fell through. Great, it's raining, and we just got here, I thought to myself. We hailed a cab and headed to the hotel. We were getting closer. I could see the large buildings through the sheets of rain. We turned the corner and noticed a military tank in the street, soldiers all around. Not surprising. It was Bastille Day. My wife and I were on a week-long trip to Paris. We arrived at our hotel and quickly went to eat. As we watched the crowds gather in front of the Eiffel Tower to celebrate the French Independence Day, it was amazing to sit there and realize that you're just a small part of the human experience. This trip was to be a last hurrah of sorts. My wife and I were ready to have a family, but wanted to go on one last trip before we entered the world of midnight awakenings, soccer Saturdays, and dance recitals. Paris was an amazing city. It was the first day and we could already tell it was going to be a wonderful experience. We started by visiting the Louvre. We were surrounded by exquisite artwork, the Winged Victory, the Venus de Milo, and the Mona Lisa, to name a few. As I toured the Louvre and waved to its patrons, it was hard to comprehend how many leading artists of the past were represented within one place. From there we experienced the grandness of Notre Dame. The outside was an amazing sight. As we toured the inside, I came to understand why it took over 180 years to complete. We scaled the tower, and at the top caught a wonderful view of Paris. We traveled and toured other sites, and along the way made some wonderful memories. When we arrived home, my wife and I visited the doctor. It was good news. The baby was healthy. As much fun as we had in Paris, and the lifelong memories we formed, nothing can compare to the first time I heard my baby's heartbeat. On to the next chapter in my life.